frowny face in your chest, little wench. I'm unmentionably fresh, I'm a mensch. Get correct, I will walk into a court while it wrecks, screaming, yes, I am guilty, motherfuckers, I am death. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke? Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Who flame throw your fuck shit to Funyuns. Flame your crew quicker than Trump fucks his youngest. Now face the flame fuckers, your fame and fate's done with. I Charlie Brown, Peppermint, Patty, Linus, and Lucy. Put coke in the doobie, roll woolies to smoke with Snoopy. I still remain that dick rabbit slacker to spill the wookie. Cause the total of the toolie will murder you friggin' moolies. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Top billing, come cops and villainous shots is block shipped out and bought and y'all feeling it. LP killing it, killer Mike killing shit. What more can I say? We top billing it, valiant without villain it. Viciously found victory, burnt towns and villages, burning, looting and pillaging. Murderers try to hurt us, we curse them and all their children. I just want the bread and bologna bundles to tuck away. I don't work for free, I am barely giving a fuck away. So tell begging Johnny and mommy to get the fuck away. Yo, here's a gun, son, now run, get it the gut away. Live to shoot another day. Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your lips. I am sick, I will punch a baby bear in his shit. Give me lip, I'ma send you to the yard. Get a stick, make a switch, I can end the conversation real quick. I am crack, I ain't lying, kick a lion in this crack. I'm the shit, I will fall off in your crib, take a shit. Hit your mama on the booty, kick your dog, fuck your bitch. That boy dressed up like you Santa and took pictures with your kids. We the best, we will cut a frowny face in your chest, little wench. I'm unmentionably fresh, I'm a mensch. Get correct, I will walk into a court while it wrecks, screaming, yes, I am guilty, motherfuckers, I am death. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke? Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Who flame throw your fuck shit to Funyuns. Flame your crew quicker than Trump fucks his youngest. Now face the flame fuckers, your fame and fate's done with. I Charlie Brown, Peppermint, Patty, Linus, and Lucy. Put coke in the doobie, roll woolies to smoke with Snoopy. I still remain that dick rabbit slacker to spill the wookie. Cause the total of the toolie will murder you friggin' moolies. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Top billing, come cops and villainous shots is block shipped out and bought and y'all feeling it. LP killing it, killer Mike killing shit. What more can I say? We top billing it, valiant without villain it. Viciously found victory, burnt towns and villages, burning, looting and pillaging. curse them and all their children. I just want the bread and bologna bundles to tuck away. I don't work for free, I am barely giving a fuck away.
So tell Big and Johnny and Mommy to get the fuck away. Yo, here's a gun, son, now run, get it the gut away. Live to shoot another day.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
Nobody speak. Nobody speak. Nobody speak. Nobody get
Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your lips. I am sick, I will punch a baby bear in his shit. Give me lip, I'ma send you to the yard. Get a stick, make a switch. I can end the conversation real quick.
I am crack, I ain't lying. Kick a lion in his crack. I'm the shit. I will fall off in your crib. Take a shit. Hit your mama on the booty. Kick your dog. Fuck your bitch. That boy dressed up like he sat on and took pictures with your kids.
We the best, we will cut a frowny face in your chest, little wench. I'm unmentionably fresh, I'm a mensch. Get correct, I will walk into a court while it wrecks, screaming, yes, I am guilty, motherfuckers, I am death. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke?
Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
Keep running, start pumping your bunions, I'm coming, I'm the dumbest. Who flame throw your fuck shit to funyuns? Flame your crew quicker than Trump fucks his youngest. Now face the flame fuckers, your fame and fate's done with.
Walk Charlie Brown, Peppermint, Patty, Linus, and Lucy. Put coke in the doobie, roll woolies to smoke with Snoopy. I still remain that dick rabbit slacker to spill the wookie. Cause the total of the toolie will murder you friggin' moolies. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Hey. Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Hey.
Nobody speak. Nobody speak.
Only facts, I will shoot up. Baby duck if it quacks with a Ruger. Top billing, come cops and villainous shots is blocked, shipped out and bought, and y'all feeling it. LP killing it, killer Mike killing shit.
What more can I say? We top billing it. Valiant without villainy. Viciously found victory. Burnt towns and villages. Burning, looting, and pillaging.
Murderers try to hurt us, we curse them and all their children. I just want the bread and bologna bundles to tuck away. I don't work for free, I am barely giving a fuck away.
So tell Big and Johnny and Mommy to get the fuck away. Yo, here's a gun, son. Now run. Get it the gut away. Live to shoot another day.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Hey. Nobody speak, nobody get choked. Hey.
Nobody speak. Nobody speak. Nobody speak. Nobody gets choked.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Hello, everybody, chat. Welcome to the very good stream. I was looking to fill air, but we're here now. This is way too slow. All right, welcome everybody to chat. Welcome to the stream. We have a few things to talk about today. Hello, Icy. Hello, Tyler. Nathan. Yes, 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 yes. Hello. Dude, that is actually a pogged emote. I don't know how to add emotes to the YouTube. I don't know if I have it unlocked yet. We got to get a few more subscribers, a few more things. Yeah, no, these guys know what's up. These guys know what's up. I think we got to get a few more things for YouTube here just to enable some emotes customizable. I did get an email today that I can get my own custom URL, so that'll be done up within the next couple of days. But we got a few things going on tonight. Just before stream starts, we'll I don't think you can drop. Oh yeah, that kind of sub. I was thinking the other kind of sub, but yeah, no, I appreciate it. I was thinking like Twitch sub, but you know that's not a thing anymore. We got YouTube subs. Firehouse. Do that. The Firehouse. Yeah, no. I was thinking Twitch subs. No, Firehouse are pretty goated subs though. We do have a few things we want to cover tonight, and we'll start off with what I posted in my little announcement message there. We'll bring it up here. Got a few people in the waiting room, a few cool people we'd like to talk to. But let's talk about Capital, let's talk about why I'm crippled, and let's talk about the true mission being complete. Oh baby, it's gonna be a good stream tonight. I'm pretty hyped. It's been some interesting wars, or at least this war's been pretty interesting. Last stream, oh my god, it was so pogged up. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch the VOD. There was it was good content. It kept flowing. People did not stagnate. We just kept going. Let me lower the camera a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, all right. We're good. But I think you may have seen it from the little promo image we had up right before the stream. I don't know if anyone did. We'll talk about that a little bit first. Went to the doctors today. Found out. Between the L5, I told Eric this a little bit ago, but my back was hurting, and this is why push-ups were a little bit of a struggle. Between the L5 and S1 discs. Got a little bit of a disc bulge, got a little bit of arthritis developing, got a little bit of crippling energy. But you know what? It's cool. We're surviving, we're living. But anyway, we'll talk about a little more on yeah, no, that's part of what I was going to talk about, and I'll bring the three guys in chat in right now because I love talking to them. Speaking of for the boys, we got the Head Rat, aka Magnus. We got Land Raider, aka Sea Raider, and we got Clearly Harmless, aka Clearly Deadly. Love to have him here.
Do you really?
I actually do.
Why are we not in the same house?
Why are we? Well, that's your fault, clearly.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck.
Listen, I'm pretty sure the offer for you guys to join Ice Fortress is there all season.
It wasn't. It was actually not.
Really? Icy said fuck you.
No. Icy knew I would never join into Ice Fortress. But
Okay.
I was okay with the barbarians. Yeah, no. He knew how I was.
We also got Yang here. I love talking to Yang.
Is that Yang?
It is Yang.
Hello?
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
hero?
We are probably gonna do New World News when that comes out. We only got 3 or 4 territory wars left in the season, so that'll be fun. Yeah, 3 wars left in the season. Today was 4 from the end. Oh my god. Even Icy's saying you're coping. Anyway,
to be honest, it's dark. It's about dark and darker.
it is about Dark and Darker right now.
End today.
Tomorrow.
Dank and Danker.
Tomorrow morning.
Sag.
Sag.
But
So it ends
otherwise,
tomorrow, but New World starts tomorrow. Easy.
hell yeah. We can transition over to the main monitor here.
We all just delete our characters, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I might do that. I'd probably transfer to EU first and just like leave it there.
Bro.
I might never touch CB again, but if I do, this server's gonna die.
Yeah, it's getting rough, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But speaking of the second part the third part of the announcement, mission complete.
Yeah,
Check out the map.
Put it up.
Yeah, threw it in there.
Put it
Oh,
up. Put it up
baby.
the screenshot, Saki.
I can pull up the screenshot. You know what? I can do it in person. It'll be a little bit better. Homegrown, the
go.
High Council, 0
let's
cities,
go.
0 forts,
Oh,
0
my God.
villages. Wipe from the map.
We can all retire.
We can all retire
peacefully.
happy.
Who did that? Who did that?
You want to
I
know
don't
who did it?
got the killing bow. I don't know who got it.
Let's see who owns Octour.
Damn,
Lawless.
Fire Nation beat you.
Oh,
Like, how do you
Lawless.
feel about your life?
Dude,
Bro,
thank
You
you.
really gotta reconsider some things if you.
We
What?
listen, we had to coalition the top houses in the server just to kill Homegrown, and I'm happy. You are lagging a little bit
It's
here,
all about the
clearly.
mission, Raider. Okay, you have to understand.
Bro.
Oh no, I'm
shit.
lagging.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
lagging. 0 kilobits per second to
Oh.
OBS. All right, we're back. We're good. We're good.
How dare you blame me and my internet?
Well, I gotta blame you, clearly.
True.
It's kind of part
what I
of
get.
our whole like connection here.
Exactly.
All right. We got a few. I think I got one more thing I posted in my announcements that I forgot to talk about. Oh, yeah. We'll talk about Anliang. Anliang a little bit. I got into the Anliang battle, first 15. Gotta love it. Immediately clapped by Sig. We did not kill Sig the entire battle.
Yes.
Shit, dude.
He
Dude.
was the only survivor.
Icy was literally yelling at people the entire match to say, if you don't kill Sig, I'm kicking you all from the fucking house.
So that's the player. Yo, one of my guys that was like, because Icy asked me for 3 players from my house, and he comes into chat. He was like, "Yeah, Icy kept saying that he was gonna kick 50 of us if we didn't kill this player." I'm like, "Who was it?" He's like, "I don't remember, but it was some dude." I was like, "It had to have been someone."
It was-
Like,
it was-
there's no chance.
Yeah, no, it was Sig. It was Dude
Yeah,
Banger. It
it was
was
Sig.
God's apostle. You gotta love him to death.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What hero class was he playing this time?
Oh, he was playing
playing
Maul. Yeah, I did
No
not.
way.
I
Nobody
did
can
not
touch it?
expect it. No, I mean,
He was
he's
on
just
the
a goated
wall,
player.
so since he was on the wall and everyone, like half the
He
people
actually-
were flying home, the moment we were trying to go up there, like 7 of us literally went over to X to take a left, but then realized that there wasn't the staircase. You have to go all the way over to the supply point to then climb up the stairs. So we were like, "Fuck, dude, what are you gonna do?"
But
so you went outside, like went up the siege tower, and then it was over.
beyond that,
saved my fight.
we can talk about the other capital just real quickly before we get our good friends from Warriors Nation in here. I should be getting Gussie. He hasn't appeared on anything for a good long while, but he's hopping in today. I love talking to Gussie because Gussie always makes whatever he has to say entertaining. Whether it's just because it's him or whether it just the way he says it.
Yeah.
But the REGI deal, we talked about it last time, how people were reneging on the deal, and I think you can take a look at it today. Warriors Nation Fields of War still owns Reginopolis. There was a Gaia attack today, and we're gonna have to talk to Blackwing about it because it'll be interesting to hear. We're gonna hear from Gussie Mac first, of course, but oh my god, it's gonna be interesting. Other than that, yeah, they broke off relations. These guys are no longer friends. They are hostile. Bloodlust and Fields of War, that is oh, I got a PM from Blackwing. When do I have them set up for? I got them set up for a second.
Bro, what?
Huh?
He
Oh,
was scheduled, clearly.
Sus. Just do me. I'm priority.
Yeah, so both Gussie and Blackwing are in like meetings right now. Maybe they're talking to each other. That'd be a bit funny. But I mean, other than that, yeah, they've been pushed off most of the south here. We gotta love that Polymadra has been taken by the Daybreak Alliance. The home has been the Holy Land has been recovered. By the way, if anyone else wants to hurt Daybreak and especially Ice Fortress the most, especially in their heart, Polymadra is the place to be. It's the Holy Land. It even hurts barbarians a little bit because they are part of the Holy Crusaders. Audi no
Listen,
land?
I was there when it was first taken.
Yeah. Does Audi really not have no land?
No.
Ooh, yikes.
A lot
We
of
will
people actually took a pretty big beating to
Yeah.
CW.
We will be hearing from the rep from Yin Yang today. They do have Breg. Hidden Order has Kurlich. I don't know if we'll be hearing from Kanye East today. We might be. But I can pop. Yeah, you can pop in for Audi. We'll do it. We'll do Audi a little bit later. I think Trident's coming up. Ooh, I want to say 11:40.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Anyone else have anything interesting they want to point out from this territory war? Mine was mostly AFK. Besides being on Anliang.
I can go
I
super
got this-
quick if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
dude,
Go for it.
So Fire Nation, we saw like Thoys, we saw Thays, we saw fucking Warriors Nation, Hightower. We saw a lot of people come up on our island of Astronopolis, otherwise known as Japan. So we were fully expecting a huge fucking defense. We were fully prepared for it, but man, let me tell you, they didn't do it. They really didn't do it. Zodiacs came down, said hey, and
What, they didn't attack or?
no,
Like,
yeah,
at
they
all?
didn't attack. They did not attack.
Oh, so you're safe on the little
Yeah.
island of Nippon Des.
Yippers, man. We just sat there and chilled. I tell you what, my house is, what you call it, morale, never been higher, dude. Never. It's been
After
awesome.
intimidating
Because,
the
I
hell
tell you
out of
what,
them.
We played, yeah, we played poker on Discord. We just sat there and chilled, dude. But our alliance went ham. The TK and the Order, they were very happy with tonight. They went after Yin Yang down there in the southern borderlands, and Fire Nation will be moving up there as well. Astronopolis, you guys can take it. I don't fucking care.
Listen, there's a chance that it's not even gonna be taken at all.
Yeah, probably not, right? So we've been mad chilling on that, and it's about time I get my members back into the fight, into the good fight, get that good
Yeah.
experience. So,
Well, I mean, you're gonna
and
have
that's
to
what it was.
confirm some like triumphs for the end of the season here.
Oh yeah, absolutely, right? But we're also looking for that good fight. Yin Yang's alliance, they gave us that really good fight there. My alliance fought on Wild Wayne, Bridia. What else is it? Zoom in right there. I know Kurlich for sure. Kurlich was a really, really good fight. We couldn't take it, but don't worry, buddies. Fire Nation's coming for you. We're coming in fucking hot and ready.
Oh,
We've been nothing but saved up.
you're
So
gonna
we
go
also took
after the
so many-
little houses here?
Oh, not little, right? We're little too,
No,
right?
no.
We're less
But
than-
look at all
we're-
this
we're 20
land.
to 30.
Look at all this shit that Lawless holds.
Yep, they own it, and they may own it for a while, because I tell you what, I'm trying to fucking raise the morale in my house so I don't lose. I've lost 20 fucking people this season, dude, because this season has absolutely sucked dick. So I'm tired of
that's
losing
true.
people. I really am. So it's time to recuperate, which we have. But it's also time to get in that really good fight, and that's what we were given tonight in the alliance. So I'm really happy for the Order and Integrity Knights. They did a fucking amazing job, and trust me, boys, we're coming. We're coming.
Fantastic job. I'm not shit talking here, but I'm shit talking a little bit.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Good job is a relative term when you have no land.
Big facts.
But you know what? When there's this caliber of houses around, and there's so many members of each of the houses around,
We're completely outnumbered and we're punching up 100%.
Yeah,
If we say
outnumbered,
Mangaboodle-
outgunned, outclassed.
Bingo, exactly, dude. It's
Nathan.
fucking brutal right there.
Every time I hear someone say stuff like that, it always reminds me of the Hamilton song. But I don't know if anyone else is gonna know the reference. Yeah, Hafren got rolled. You hear that, Kyok? Listen, no, people got big respect for Yin Yang. But I think right now we are going to bring in Silver Cinder from Duran, and he's going to start us off. Eventually, we're going to get our good friends from Warriors Nation and our good friends from Gaia in a second. But I'll bring in Silver Cinder real quick, our good old Durandon rep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Eric just muted Magnus. But what's up, Silver? You sound not so bad. You're sounding good. You're sounding good.
All night, everyone has been like, I'll be like, hey, Anchorus just opened. And then 5 minutes later, hey guys, Anchorus just opened. I'm like, did I, okay. Every single time something opened, I just said it. And then like someone else says it. And they respond to that one though. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
making
just
sure my mic ain't dying.
I'm pretty sure everyone in Durandon, I'm calling him out right now. Everyone in Durandon is just that kid in class who said the funny thing and then someone else said it louder and everyone laughed, but everyone ignored the kid in Durandon.
You know, usually I'm not that kid that gets ignored. I like, of course, my first season with Durandon, I actually like the guys there. They listen, they're pretty attentive, and they're pretty chill out there. But like tonight, for some reason, I thought I was muted for some reason. But
mentally muted, muted.
We had a pretty active night. I cannot say the same for last week. I know last week on your stream, Saki, you had like a lot of drama going on.
Yeah.
And me and Arrow were in a private call listening to that, going like, "Oh my god, Black Wolf is kind of right, but he sounds wrong." It just, I had to go in there and say something.
No, Blackwing was, it was so good because Blackwing was kind of right, but he said everything the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just like such bad PR and like perspective on it. I mean, I know. I don't blame him. It's like it's hard to go back and forth there, especially when you're doing it live and you're not super used to it.
Which is my specialty. No one's more arrogant about their talking skills than me. But,
hey, you know what? That's the way it has to be. But let's hear a little bit about what you guys did on Durandon, and then even for the rest of Bloodlust, depending on how long it takes for them to show up.
All right. Well, let's. So last week, you said like last week, I like basically there was all that drama going on. You just want to like me to cover what happened basically last week. This week, I can summarize it as we did nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing. Something happened off in the east. We saw it. We pointed. We said map simulator's the best, and we back to do nothing. And that was it.
I love it. No.
That was a lot of what we were doing. This week, however, it was a lot of something. Let me just say that was a lot of something. And we did the something. We did a lot of it. We went up north. We sent a party up north. It was double cav though to try to take Becca, but Hightower they were dug in. They were there. They were in fact present. But we went up
they don't
north
have it anymore.
so we sent them up north Becca just to see if they were home. They were home. Gaia. Okay, it's a mess with Gaia right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna speak for Trillin, my liege, and I'm not gonna speak on like all the details that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
But I just know there's some communication going on and some that isn't going on.
Oh no! You want me to bring Blackwing in right now?
Yeah, there's Blackwing there. At some point during the war. I have a screenshot of it because Trill was like, "What? Screenshot that, please."
Hey, Blackwing.
It was Blackwing saying in chat like, "Yo, should we attack Reggie with no strat YOLO?" And Trill was like, "What?" So there was some communication, and then there wasn't some communication going on.
Listen, Blackwing, your allies here are shit talking you. How do you respond?
I mean, I'm not shit talking. I'm just saying what happened.
Who's Silver Cinder?
He is Durandon.
Indeed.
But I just talked to Durandon. He said he wants anyone to the news.
Oh.
You're very quiet.
Question mark?
Question mark?
What's the question mark?
He said I just spoke to Durand and they said they're not sending anyone to the news. Ooh, he did something against
really?
He did something against regulation.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
And also, the troll said, literally, I have a screenshot that said, go for it, YOLO.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you know what? There it is, I guess.
Awkward silence.
Anyway.
I love you.
We got someone here who's a Gaia and Bloodlust official. We got Mr. Black. Okay, keep changing your name. But we got Blackwing in chat to talk a little bit about what happened on Reggie.
It's getting longer.
You wanna hear the meme story about Reggie, bro?
I would like to hear the meme story about Reggie. I want to hear the full story because I'm sure you had some conversation with Warriors Nation about what.
Oh yeah, we were talking. I was fucking putting in literally local chat the entire fucking time, dude. So pretty much, show me the full map. Show me the full map real fast.
Full map. Yeah. Got you.
Okay. So let's start. All right. So we started around like stomp, whatever, and you know we were gonna push out. So basically, the whole idea was we would go to like a Bridius Beka. Basically, like DU's plan was like go Beka and start there, and then push out, and then kind of like zone defense, and like kind of like then look for another target. So they did that, and then they started Beka. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was capped because we weren't expecting any defenders from there, but they defended it anyways, which was really fucking weird. So, they loaded in with like they had like seven guys, and they hit like defended with like 9, and then ended up full mustering. So you guys lost there. But like, it wasn't really planned on or whatever it was. It was interesting. And then as you're going to a British got started. So we rerouted to Anagonkli because I had guys around Thras, and then Anagonkli was free, no defenders there. And then I was looking at the map, and I'm like, either we can go all the way down to Scythius, or I was like, boys, what do we think about the YOLO on Reggie? Just fucking say, screw it, no strat, like, just go on Reggie.
Dude, the YOLO on Reggie is a meta strat.
Literally, everybody was like, yo, fucking screw it, dude. And so I was like, all right, everybody reset location. And I was looking on the map. I'm like, wait, we have no ports. We got no nothing. We're fucking fucked, dude. So I'm like, all right, whatever, boys. We're doing it. I'm calling it. Everybody's like, Blackwing,
doing it live.
I'm like, I'm doing it. So I literally, we were acting like Chrysanthus area because we filled around Chrysanthus. Closed that one out because we wanted to close out Chrysanthus as fast as possible. So we literally went up and basically I called for a reset location. 24 guys made it over. 24 guys, so that's not even half my house made it over.
I did see you lose muster a few times.
It was 40. We couldn't tell.
No, I have screenshots.
We were way off.
Our muster literally had 9 players in. Max muster we had was 9. All right, so max muster we had in was 9, and you were like, all right, dude, fuck it, whatever. We're going in. I have no strat planned, not even like full sure like what the whole basically like plan is of the map. We were basically just sticking around. I didn't even do my research in the map, and we went in, made some fun pushes. We got an X a couple times, and it was literally just a blast. Like literally, we would have a push, have to wait for like 3 minutes, push again, wait for 3 minutes, push again, wait for 3 minutes. Like towards like the last couple of minutes, we capped supply and we're almost got the X point. But it was a fucking blast. Like I'm actually like so fucking looking forward to hitting Reggie like next CW.
An actual hit this time.
With an actual hit, with actual strat, with like training on it, everything like that, dude.
A lot of countering those 40s.
Oh yeah.
Yo, no joke. Those for 40s that turn is a game changer. It's real hard to attack now.
All right, I guess you haven't figured out how to just walk into 40s yet.
Blackwing, real talk, not even trolling. Right now, $100 PayPal, cheaper than Zelgis. I'll hop on I'll shock out, do the strat for you, everything. Get you Reggie. $100.
You sure you don't want to use that money on your microphone?
I'm on my phone, bro. I'm on my phone. I am here delivering you from my
he's on an FM radio.
I'll have a number 2, sir.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, bro, how about this? You pay me 100 and I'll think about it for a fight.
I already got main capital, son. I don't need shit.
I mean, the offer's there. Take it.
I still got an alive and well coalition going over here. You're the one in the dump, not me. I'm just trying to help you. Trying to help you salvage.
Baby. Take it or leave it.
Shit, even Adam said he's in lawless.
All right. $50. Thoughts?
$50?
Yeah, $50.
Wait,
$50?
you-
All right, get me in
who's
your
paying
strap
who?
meetings and shit, and I'll help you out 100%.
Wait, who's paying who $50?
Who's saying who?
He's paying me $50.
He's paying
No,
you?
you're paying me $50.
Oh, I'm not paying you $50.
No, that's what I said. I said you're paying me $50 to come, and then I'll let you talk all. Alright, dude, I'll do $25 for 15 minutes in the Capitol.
Jesus, man.
I don't know, man. I could wipe warriors with your house in like 15 minutes. Okay, $50.
Honestly, probably.
If you're gonna get an actual hit and you give me time to strap, I'll strap with you guys and everything. Take everything in consideration. Just be like an extra shot caller for you guys. I will get you Reggie. $100. You have the players. You give me a list of players. I'll put the best stack out of your entire alliance. I will give you a strat. I will do it, and we'll take it. I've already made Gussie run out of Mount Yang once. I can do it again on Nando.
Saki, what's his name before?
Oh my god.
Wait, what did you say?
Why is it? What's his name doing? What did you do? Dude, he's sure he needs that money for his.
Dude. Yo, his name has been changing.
Bro.
His name's been changing periodically. I've been watching it.
You can go back in the VOD and check out the name changes if you guys want. That's a great thing about YouTube. You can scroll back in the VOD, but while it's live. But I have the names in the top left. You can see how his name changes. I've been watching in Discord. It's hilarious. But
holy shit, dude.
Yo, I'll take the fries too. I'll take the fries.
You got the offer from Potato. I think they're going back and forth on. I don't think it's gonna work out, but I mean,
I'm not even
damn.
trolling. I'm the best shot you got.
All right. Hear me out. $1 a minute in the Capitol. $1 a minute in the Capitol.
It's gonna have to be a higher than $1 because 30, $60, and I offered you 100. So 30 minutes,
all right.
$60 max.
I'll pay minimum wage.
You'll pay minimum wage.
Minimum wage. That's even worse. That's like 20 times worse.
Dude, minimum wage in the US is like $6. What the hell are you guys?
Yeah, I'm not giving you a capital for $6. Fuck out of here.
Whatever you make for an hour, I'll pay you. Okay? I'll pay you whatever you make an hour for a TW. Let's make it happen.
I don't know. The next best offer is they'll just
here's the thing.
gifted.
But here's the thing. If you lose, right? Then you gotta pay me double that.
Oh.
No, see, if we lose, right? I don't take a dime.
No. This is actually, hold on. This is a good gamble. Actually, this would be sick. You put $100 on it. Potato gets control of Gaia for like a territory war or two. You like put $100 on the line. If Gaia takes Reggie, Potato gives $100. Or sorry, the other way around. Potato gets $100. If he doesn't take Reggie, he gives $100. That's a sick gamble.
I don't have $100 to give, motherfucker. That's why I'm here.
You'll take minimum wage then, motherfucker. Like, come on, man.
No, I'm just trying to side hustle a fucking capital I don't care about to make it more fun.
Yeah, all right. Listen, if you take it, you get like what, like $15. You know, like you get like half that, so you get like $7.25. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, think about it.
All right, this is stalling out a little bit. Let's close it out. Let's close it out.
And can you move to the next window, please? Thank
Yeah,
you.
So
Yeah,
we've talked a little bit about Fields of War. We talked a little bit about Bloodlust. We don't know if Gussie's gonna show up. He said, "Yeah, give me 10 minutes," like 20 minutes ago. And so we're moving on. Let's
You
move
want
on
me to
to.
cover the rest of the list?
I mean, you can if you like, but I think we got most of it though.
Yeah. So I'll run over pretty fast. Pretty much. Durandon. Basically, Durandon started in defense and had like a small force to try to take Baker, but it was defended with muster. They basically did his own defense in the territory that we owned, and then they fought Hightower on Fort Highpate. They lost the first fight. They didn't send enough people. It's not like 20 players, whatever. Hightower sent help to like Lystria, and then they basically full sat the second time, and then we were able to basically trade in a good fight. Then afterwards, they pretty much rushed the Scythias before it's reinforced, and they took Scythias before it was like fully reinforced there. And then they're Duran also wants to say like GG for Scythius and GG to for Hype and everything like that.
Hey,
GG to
GG.
Hightower. And you kind of already know what Guy did. Guy was pretty much had half of our house sticking around, the other half also sticking around. So it was just a fun night, having a good time. And also it was a good learning experience for Reggie because we got to dick around on the map without it being serious and not like blowing our brains out. So I learned a couple things that I needed to learn, so that way next GW I'll have a good chance of taking it at least. Let's see.
I'm
what else?
still laughing at Potato Sack's name change.
And then so the Fallen as well basically were also on zone defense. They had a couple fights. I believe they had a fight at Chrysanthus. They had some other fights. They said they had like 5 or so fights or whatever, but one of their bigger ones was like Chrysanthus and stuff like that. So pretty much an overall good CW for the Alliance, and it's just a lot of fun this CW, honestly.
That's good. I'm looking forward to it. To you guys maybe actually taking Reggie next territory war. I'm not gonna tell you the comments on what people were saying about about Reginopolis and Gaia taking it, but I think you saw a lot of them in chat.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't really care, man. We're having fun here, dude.
That's good.
See,
the fun is the most important thing there.
Absolutely. And I mean, how much do you know about the whole like the Reggie deal?
As far as I knew, it was you guys were gonna get Reggie, and that was it. I think we went over it quite a bit. I'm definitely forgetting it, but we went over it a little bit the last 2 streams.
Okay. So pretty much, I'll just do a small recap because we're waiting for Gussie.
We're gonna move on from Gussie.
Oh, okay. My bad. Then you're gonna move on if we already covered. We're good.
Sounds good. Yeah, you guys can watch the previous streams if you want to know the details on the deal. But we got I think moving on here, we got Yang here. He's from our good friends, and who I am from Daybreak here. Oh my god, it was an interesting war in Daybreak. Hey Yang?
It was not interesting at all, bro. The only interesting thing was that we fielded each other.
listen.
It was. Also, I got 7 random purple Artie boxes.
Oh,
MVP, easy clap.
Yeah. What, MVP on Anliang?
Yeah, dude, MVP.
Dude, I want a little bit more celebration.
MVP easy.
I want a little bit more celebration for the fact we won Anliang, dude.
Bro, there is like no celebration at all. Like if you were there season 8, you have no celebration in you. Like you.
That's fair.
Dude, it's not fun.
Yeah,
it's
people. That is fair. We were not cheering in chat as soon as we got Anliang. It was a little bit like.
Where the fuck UBG at? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, that was something. Like the cohorts for UBG were not there. They're just gone.
We were so hyped for UBG, and then we got SIG.
You know what? That's fair. That's the equivalent exchange.
That's all we got, dude. We only got SIG. SIG and like the 7 other guys that were there.
What does YW mean, Potato?
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Potato. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, most of what we were doing up here was like running around, fighting each other, fighting cohorts, fighting whatever. These guys had some interesting stuff going on, but we'll get to them later. Down here, by the end of the war, we actually got bored, decided to leave the region, run down here. By the end of the war, we got to Beka. That was as far as we got, and we just took Beka. It was like the least interesting fight in the world.
Yeah, there was a guy that brought forts with him, went all the way to Beka, and then the moment he got to Beka, it was over, and then went over to Basadine, and then it was like 2 minutes away from like Zodiac's basically calling the thief the moment he was about to load in.
I do want to talk about Lystria for just a second before we move on here. From what I heard about Lystria, what I understand about Lystria, it was a fight on Lystria over the like basically they were not set up to begin. The Fields of War was not set up at all, and they could have just rolled them. So they sat there for a little bit and said, you know what, we'll let you set up. They're allowed to set up. They're allowed to get muster in. They're allowed to get people in. What happens? They get fielded to all hell because they waited. They got absolutely melted in fields, and it sucked from what I heard. It's a little bit of a return to the earlier times of the season. I don't know. It was an interesting situation, I'm sure, for them. But no, it's what it is. I don't know. You want to say anything about it, Yang?
Well, it's just typical Anliang. I mean, it's just typical Anadolu. We show up there, we get fielded.
Yeah, that's fair.
5v1, 5v5, 4v2, doesn't really matter. It's kind of like, it's around 50-50, like who wins and who doesn't. Depends on like how many people are gonna show up to your mode or not.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I mean, at this rate, we can complain about it, but, you know, they want to do it. They came over to Maoyang, we did it to them. 5v1s, 5v2s, 4v2s, like, it doesn't really matter at this rate.
Yeah. And you know what? I think, since Daybreak was a little bit sleepy, we'll move on to something a little bit more exciting, and then we'll move back into Gorgonites afterwards. We'll move on to the Trident War, because these guys had a little bit of an interesting war. We haven't seen them for a while. We have Audie, HO, and Ying Yang here to talk about it. So I'm sure they'll have stories aplenty. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, Kanye. Hey, Natalie, I think. And hey, pal.
Hello.
Nidalee?
Yeah, imagine if you ever played League of Legends, that's where that name comes from, man.
I never played League of Legends, luckily.
Good.
You save your soul.
Hey, I've seen Arcane. That's all I need for League of Legends.
Yeah, that's fair, dude.
Yeah, it's a good show.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about the mess that was the Southern Borderlands.
You mean that we got balkanized?
A little vulcanized here, yeah? Well, let's hear about it.
So, I mean, I guess I'll start off with my perspective. I was, just HO, just humble 15 dudes, right? We were just stationed out of Kurlich. So at the beginning of the war, we were just fielding guys for our allies while they're being attacked at like Bridia and like Walwine and stuff. But I mean, for us, at least for HO, not for the other houses of the Alliance, but HO, we had a pretty good night. We won both of our fights on Kurlich, so I think it's like the only fief we have right now, so I think that's good.
Yeah, that's fair. Where Audie at?
Right here, sir.
No, I mean, where Audie at physically?
Listen, I exist simply to serve and protect my house and liege. I got beat the hell up today.
Yeah, so, I can see that.
Listen, I got fielded by a Liao dressed as a reindeer on my way home from work to T-War. My car is completely destroyed from a deer. And I come here and got Vietnam flashbacks as Liao dressed as reindeer came charging through breach and gates.
He came back to haunt you.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
And
Sad part is-
and yeah, I mean, how was it? How was getting like eviscerated?
You know what? It was good fights. That's all
Hey.
I cared about.
At least it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I don't know what y'all about.
I can talk about Yin Yang's Waylon fight.
Yeah, no, go for
Oh.
it. Give me a quick little recap here.
So basically, I believe our boys were violently defending themselves, from the I forget their name, Mordors. Yes.
Yes, the Order, the Mordor, Integrity Knights.
Yeah.
According to our house chat, they are the bane of evil, and we need to stand against them. That was a house chat basically saying.
Hey, you know what? It comes with the name. It comes with a name. Nothing you can really do about that.
Yeah. Okay, so jokes aside, we held, so for the first defense, we actually held a little bit, but we were being a bit too, we didn't put enough artillery down, to be honest, and all of our guys are new. They didn't know what to do to us, and we tried our best to hold it. The
Really?
second
A lot of
time,
Yin Yang is new? I thought you guys had a lot of vet players.
Our officer corps is
Ah,
like the It's
I see,
the
I see.
vets. Everyone else has. If you talk, just 2 weeks ago, 90% of our house was just blues.
Yeah, but like that's 90% of every house. No one plays this game.
No, I think he's talking about blues in types of units.
Oh,
Blue
what the
units.
hell?
We're talking about blue units.
What the hell? You what? How? You can unlock gold units in like 5 hours. How? You play the F5 quests. Oh, sorry, the F4 quests.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but do you think people's gonna grind that in 5 hours?
Yeah.
It's just different.
No, legit. It's not that hard. Just give people a guide on how to do it.
It's really not.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's really not that hard, but we're like, we don't. But they're like, they don't play games every day,
Maybe I'm a little jaded here, but like.
Like, it took me a week to do the F5 quest, just casually, not worrying too much about it, so...
I guess if you already have the units, you don't have to worry, but like, man.
Can you send him the AOA guide? I think we're gonna need that here.
Oh no.
Dude, just get IPGs and get like at this current meta, just get the Wing to Stars and run Poleaxe for your entire house. It's super easy.
And then our second fight at Whalewin was like, I believe General's words. We got a little too greedy when we were pushing them out. We were at their base, we're about to cap it. Then they came out. Then they came out with all caps.
Yeah, I don't know what like. It's literally the meta. I don't know what you expected here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So added on Curly, like actually there was a second fight was like 9:55 or something. And so like the HO guys are having a blast, right? We're just pushing them back out to X. But like there's only like 3 minutes left on the clock, so like, oh, we're good. And even if they spawn back in, we can still get to them. But like fucking huge amounts of like shield maidens and Liaos of the orders come in, and I think we won by like 2 seconds.
Hey, the order used to be a lot worse, and you know what? After moving down to the south here for a while, they improved significantly. It just goes to show what it takes to be a good house is just fight against good people. Fight against them, strategize, learn how to win.
Yeah, and they can bring that to us. So
And they can bring it back and just style on people.
Yeah, we got a little bit too cocky pushing out, but
Hey,
almost doesn't win the green.
the
so-
focus should not be on land, it should be on fights.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, but still, we shouldn't have pushed out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A little cocky there. But speaking of a little cocky, I think we're gonna move on here because We got him waiting here just for a little bit. I'm gonna bring in Monty Python, but I'm also gonna bring in Gussie Mac, who's named Sussy Mac for some reason. And Monty is more than free to hang out because he is always interested to talk to. But who I really want to hear from right now is Gussie Mac, also known as Sussy Mac. Gussie.
What's going on?
Hey. What happened? What happened, man?
So basically, guys said they were gonna hit Reggie, so we were all prepped for a Reggie attack.
Right.
We had pretty much our whole house up there, or most of it, with like another stack kind of roaming around. And Gaia bitched out, shocker. And then came and got steamrolled, and honestly, we probably could have sallied out in like 5 minutes, but we were just trying to run the timer, I guess. If they want to sit there and it'll be good by the end of T-Wars, it is what it is. And we'll
I did see you
so.
get them down to 6 people in the battle at a few points.
Oh yeah, we could have sallied on them easy. It was pretty bad. Honestly, I was bored. I was bored the whole time. It was like nothing was going on. So yeah, basically, Guy wasn't hitting us, so I started talking shit to Guy. Yeah, and they eventually hit us. They got mopped, and then we went to help the allies over at Lystria. We had a good little fight. I believe they took home point on Lystria for a little bit, and we wiped them, which was awesome. Held Basadina, which was also awesome, and yeah, just kind of didn't really have too much room to move because I was kind of in the capital stack there. So, and I was in the first 15, so I had to always be on Reggie for the most part. So, honestly, kind of a boring T-Wars, but it is what it is, you know? We hold Reggie still.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Now, I do want to hear the drama here on what happened to the deal.
So
there was
I
a
have
deal,
no idea
from my
about
understanding.
this deal. So technically, yeah, I am still kind of an officer, but not really. I come for T-Wars. I do CDL, or CBL, and that's pretty much about it. A little bit of ranked here and there. I'm not really too involved on the house's day-to-day activities and whatnot, and what deals are made and what is promised for what. What I'm hearing is we were supposed to give Gaia Reggie if we got Anliang, but from my understanding, if we didn't get Anliang, there was no reason to give them Reggie. So both of them kind of went hand in hand. And since we didn't get Anliang, no Reggie for Gaia. Gaia is salty about it, comes and gets stomped out, and now they're mad.
I don't think you can blame them for being salty, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't blame them for it, but like at the end of the day, like I didn't make this deal. This was just what I heard, but I heard the deal was conditional on us getting Anliang. And since we didn't get Anliang, there's really, I mean, I get it, they're salty, but like,
yeah, I don't know if that was, I don't know if that was Gaia's understanding.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't even think it was Warriors who made the deal in the first place, if I'm not mistaken. From what I heard,
another one of those high tower buck deals.
Because I was always like, I mean, I'm not really doing too much leadership stuff these days, but I do kind of scroll over our officer chat, and I mean, it wasn't a deal that I think we were aware of was like, oh, we're 100% giving it up, because I know we wanted Reggie this season. I'm sure if we got Anliang, we'd have no problem doing it, but since we didn't, kind of the way the cookie crumbles, so Gaia can have fun trying to take it from us.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you know what? It's gonna be. Hey, well, that's to be seen. They got 3 more wars left. They got time to improve. They got time to groove.
Unless Zodiacs gets involved in that capital hit, Guy's got no shot.
Hey, I don't know if you heard Potato Sack's offer, but
what's Potato Sack's offer? I did not hear.
Potato Sack's gonna get paid minimum wage to shot call and train and fix up Gaia to take Reginopolis. He said he can do it within 1 war.
Well, they'll need it. Good luck. Honestly, if I can get a better fight than the one I got today, I'm all for it. Because at this point, I could give two shits what we hold at the end of the day. I'm here for content. I come to T-Wars for content. And if I give up time and I'm not getting hit or doing anything, I'm upset. It makes me not want to come. So
They
if we're getting
did
content,
say-
I'm happy for it.
They did say that it was a thrown together attack today. They had 24 people. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's what you experienced.
Well, they didn't have anyone defending a Britis, which was kind of like their only port over here, and we kind of backdoored it. So my question is, where were they? Because I watched like 30, 40 people reset location to Reggie in the middle of T-Wars. So
Yeah, they just said they walked up a mountain or they walked over to the scene and reset location to teleport to Reggie.
yeah, so where were they then? Like, if they only had 24 there, like, where were they?
I don't know where the rest of them were. They did not tell me that.
I know Fire Nation is Jay chilling on Asterianopolis with that whole house.
They are
I don't even
leaving
know
as
who
of
else
next
is with
territory
Gaia.
war.
I see.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the hell Gaia was.
Gaia
If there's
is
only
saying
24.
they're gonna have a better attack prepared for you on what, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So I mean, I guess you can look forward to it. I mean, I'm glad that you're in it for the content. I guess it wasn't really Warriors Nation mentality for a little while here. It was a lot about that holding land and holding things, but I'm glad the mentality sort of shifted here.
Yeah, I'm here for Reggie, man. Like, if we can hold that, I'm happy with it. We're practicing on it every week, getting better at it. So, good luck to them trying to take it. But honestly, I do need something better. I hope it was a 24 stack today, because I can't do that every week.
Hey, they said 24 stack, unprepared attack. They just sort of threw it together. Said they had screenshots. Didn't see any screenshots, but I trust them enough.
Well, our house was under the impression Guy was coming at the beginning of war.
I was
Apparently they
also
were-
under that impression, but
So
it's what it is.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses.
Hey, we shall see next territory war. That's what we'll see.
Absolutely, and we're here for it. We want the content. So
All right, I'm glad
feel
everyone's
free.
getting excited. Three more
for it.
wars in the territory war. Things are coming out tomorrow. People are not staying in the game for long. They're here for a good time, not a long time. And that's what I'm happy to hear it.
Exactly.
All right. I
And that was kind
appreciate
of
you.
it from us, man. Like, I really didn't do shit. Like, I just defended the Capitol, got in a couple of other little fights, but that was pretty much it for me.
Yeah, you guys aren't really on the map so much elsewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we plan to keep staying at Reggie, and best of luck to anyone who tries to take it, because we're going to be ready.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming by. It's always entertaining to hear what you have to say, because it's always, whether it's bullshit or it's true, it's always something entertaining.
Well, I love to hear that I can be entertaining for you guys, and I will, if I'm here Saturday, I will do my best to come on and say hello again.
Hopefully at the scheduled time, mother.
I will do my best, my man. My bad.
45 minutes, goddamn late. Piece of...
My bad,
Holy.
brother. My bad.
All right, peace. I'll catch you
I'll
later.
see you later, boy. I'll see you later.
Yo, is it just me or does Gussie kind of have that Alex Jones effect, where he's like, it's entertainment, but it's not necessarily sane entertainment? Chad's agreeing with me. Chat's disagreeing with me here. Monty, what do you think?
Bro, welcome to the show, man. That's all I can say. Like,
Welcome, what do you mean, welcome to the show.
every time, man. There's always something entertaining. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, the aim is entertaining, guests.
It
But-
is not a boring day when a Gussie shows up into your chat. So you always can expect something entertaining at the end.
But speaking of entertaining guests, we got Monty here, and MBR who made the fucking excuse he's not going to show up and then showed up anyway.
I wasn't sleeping and I was watching stream. I was like, all right, fuck it.
So
I got a doctor's
be real.
appointment.
So
Wah.
I hopped in here kind of late, but as far as actually listening to everybody who talked before us, wow, why does everybody sound so fucking defeated tonight?
I don't know.
Hey, Daybreak took Anliang. Yeah, we did things this war.
Yeah.
We were here. Gussie comes in here. Oh, it was a boring fucking night, man. I'm like fighting. Like, did anybody have fun tonight? What the fuck?
I think. Well, here, let me tell you why there's so much interest in New World now.
Oh my gosh, man.
But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep vibes positive, trying to keep vibes up, trying to keep
The threads are falling apart, man.
Oh, they were only being stitched together because there was nothing better, man.
What a fucking night though for Mordor though. I know last TW I kind of hinted about the fact of whether or not we would stay down here prepping for triumphs, all that stuff.
Yes.
So we did decide to leave. Like was stated, Fire Nation decided that they did like Asterianopolis, so they hung out over there. But we decided to make the adventure up to Borderlands and say hello to our good friends in Odyssey. You know, we've kind of played with them before, everything like that. We haven't really gotten to interact much this season, and we were like, well, you know, I think it's about time. They've been sitting pretty cozy down here on the south side.
They have.
Small fights here and there every now and then, but
and you gave them a warm welcome
to come say hello. So actually, I can say this morning I actually have Orsik's number, and he's in Odyssey. So I messaged him this morning, and I was like, "Hey man, I just got one question for you. I just need to." Yeah, I got his phone number. Come on, I got like 4 people in this game's number now that aren't part of my house. I got the boys.
You're sliding into their DMs, kind of.
I literally hit him up this morning, and I'm like, so all I need to know is, are you going to be on for TW tonight? He's like, what do you want, man? I'm not in leadership anymore. You know that. I'm like, yeah, but I just need to know you're going to be here for TW. So he's like, are you hinting that you're going to come hit us? I'm like, no, this isn't a hit. We're going to come hit you. Like,
you did that to the man?
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
So
they came in, you know, we started out, Tio started out Whale Wine, we started out at Bridia, and bless the boys at Bridia, they were not ready for what we were bringing. They tried to field out our guys that had towers, and they brought shields to field off our Liaos in the field battles.
Gotta love it.
It did not go well for them. Bless their souls for trying. Yeah, we got into the fight at Bridia, and I did this entire elaborate strat sketch. We're like, all right, it's going to take all this time. We're going to have to strategize, go this way, go that way. These are backup plans. And we break down the breach wall, and we're like, all right, what's it look like in there? There's one shield unit.
Hell yeah.
What else? No, there's literally just one shield unit. We're going, boys!
Dude, I wish I had Prage in chat. Oh my god.
I don't know whose shield unit it was. Bless that Chad for getting to the breach, but I am sorry you were abandoned there. You were destined for failure.
Oh my god. You did him dirty.
We ran it through, ran straight to X, capped X, went to the supply point, and from there they just had no muster, and we just swept all the way through final point. So they tried to put up a great fight there. Don't get me wrong, like they tried to get in there, but I definitely think a couple bad calls. You know, fielding out with non-cav, you know, you're fielding with shield units in your arsenal. That's just.
Dude, I was chatting with them a little earlier, and like I was saying, hey, you know what? These guys went down to the south. They got into some amazing fights. It's all it takes to get better, get into some big team fights. But if you're telling me they just got run over by and had no muster to back it up, and they're bringing this stuff, they really need to get some learn on.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt. You know, after that, we actually split our force in half. And we had about 20 of us show up to Kurlich, and the other about 20 show up to Sobek. Sobek was undefended, so we got that for free. Came back down to try and reinforce Kurlich. Unfortunately, by the time we came down to Kurlich, that was the fight they actually sallied out. And they were capping final point. We actually cleared off most of it, but just couldn't get that last couple guys cleaned off. So went on cooldown, went off, swept a bunch of villages, came back, staged another hit on it. When we first started the fight, it was 12v12 there to start out. So we just played it nice and slow, waited for a lot of the other fights to finish off. We had Whale Wine going, Bridia fight was going on at the same time. So just kind of slowly poked around there for a while. I got absolutely eviscerated by 2 flame units. For the record, they fucking hurt. So I don't know if you know this or not, but climbing a wall and having flames on both sides of you, it's not a good idea to finish climbing.
You're bringing flames on the wall? What the hell?
No, the enemy brought flames on
No,
me
that's what
trying
I'm
to get on
saying.
their wall.
Yeah, just like bring a unit of shield maidens, dude.
Yeah, it was not a very good time. I died very quickly. I will admit that I died very quickly. So got out of that. We continued to slow fight there. We eventually got in there, and I can confirm he was correct. We started the cap on Kurlich that last fight 2 seconds too late.
Oh,
it was literally 58 seconds was when it started cap.
Oh no, that's
so my boy Orsic actually was in that fight and was the one standing. He was the last survivor that held it till that 2 seconds. So I'm a little upset at him. Like, you couldn't have just given it to us, huh? A favor for me, favor for a boy.
Well,
like,
I mean, these guys kind of needed it a little bit more than you guys.
Oh, dude, it was a good fight. We didn't even, and you know, I'm excited that we were able to perform the way we did, considering the fact we didn't even have Fire Nation here this war. You know, at the end of the day, it was just us in the order over here.
That's very true.
And you know, we were able, you know, so we knew we were going to be working at least a nice handful of people down. And the fact that we were able to keep pace, we were able to get into the defenses when they started their attacks, and we kept them down to just one city, and it was good fights. I mean, it was good fights all around. You know, I don't know if they'll stick around here. I don't know what Trident's plan is. You know, I mean, obviously, look, I'm going to throw it out there. Kurlich is a target. It's right in the middle of what we got. Look, you want to defend it? Go ahead, defend it. It was a great fucking fight. I'd love to have another fight there if they want to hang around. You know, at the same time, I do see Gorgonites is obviously getting a little angsty up there in the north, starting to come down south here. So, you know, I don't know what their plan is, but geez, those boys got some land. So
yeah,
we'll
a little bit.
see what happens there. So,
but I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are looking to do. It'll be fun to have. I think you guys have improved significantly. I'm looking to see how you guys have been.
I gotta give a shout out to my new guys. So last week we picked up 6 new guys. All right, we picked up these guys. We call them the Dangerous Clan. Literally all of them except for one who says he's going to change his name because he keeps getting called out for it. All have Dangerous in their name.
No, okay, no. Tell me, what's his name?
It is his is the one that's not dangerous.
Oh, his name just doesn't have Dangerous in it. Okay.
No, yeah, all the other guys just have Dangerous in their name. Doc Dangerous, Lord Dangerous, Knight Dangerous. And they are all, the other one is Rogue Avery. Doesn't have Dangerous anywhere in the name. I'm like, you do realize you're the odd one out, right? So.
And he's the guy who gets picked on and bullied. I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's always a guy in any friend group that gets picked on and bullied.
As he should. Let me just say, this dude is not even level 100, and these guys have showed up to every single TW since joining us and have done fucking work. They're showing up to trainings, they're asking questions, getting units unlocked, everything like that. Like, these boys are some motivated motherfuckers. They are ready to put numbers on the board, and I gotta tell you, I think they've kind of lit a fire under our ass just as much as we've been kind of working with them, because every TW these boys come out and they're just like, this is what we fucking wanted.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. So
you know what you need? You gotta talk to these guys in Trident and see if you can get some like amicable even mergers underway. Like, because I think honestly that in Mordor and in Trident, the vibes are like very similar. Yeah. Maybe a little bit lower level in comparison, but like you guys are similar in nature. And I think whether it's like one way or another, it's like either all of Trident merges together and like makes a big house, or it's like.
I can tell you. So back when we were back when I was Severance, Liege over there, which about half of TK at this point is old Severance guys with me that merged over. We did merge into Odyssey for a while back when we were fighting over Anliang, actually, back when it was Warriors, Odyssey, and I believe Durandon ended up joining them. I can't remember for certain, but back when they were fighting over there, we joined them to fight at Anliang, and they're not bad guys. They have a very different approach to leadership for TW and everything like that than we do, and we ended up splitting because of that difference.
I see.
So I can say we have tried to work in the past and ended up not being great.
There's, I feel like, not really a real
change.
Yeah, I feel like there's not really a real thing when it comes to difference in leadership styles. I feel like whoever the stack leader is of your stack is like just in charge of those players, and whoever's actually liege doesn't really matter. The liege position is just in name only, so long as they're active enough to switch around marshal every once in a while and have like competent seneschals. It really doesn't matter who's in charge.
I mean, I would definitely, what I'll say is I would definitely be curious, because the boys in Hidden Order, they definitely got some boys that know what they're doing. I mean, when we went in there, even odds, 12v12, like I said, I mean, they were following us around the map pretty well, trying to block us out where they could, you know, just not giving us any easy ways up on the walls, even though they were people down too. You know, they played pretty smart considering what we were fighting against. You know, I've played with the guys in Odyssey. I'm familiar with a lot of them. You know, Ying, I'm not familiar really with them. Yin Yang is the one group that's really an unknown for me, but honestly, like, they all seem to be working pretty well together, and that's always an important part of an alliance, everything like that. I'd say I would always be interested in pursuing, you know, some common ground there, because at the end of the day, I mean, the biggest thing that holds back houses like ours, alliances like ours, is the numbers game. You know, you get in these fights where you're outmanned and outgunned, you know, where you've got 20 less than muster. It's hard to win those fights. I mean, I'll still pick them. I mean, I still have a hell of a time throwing down. Shit, we got our ass kicked two TWs ago down in Anadolu, and we still had a hell of a good time, but you know, you don't want to have that every war. You want to have some wars where you can walk away with the W.
I do think so, considering all the players that are heading out this like after this season. So there's only going to be a limited number of like top houses left and top players left. I think after this, you guys definitely have the opportunity. Again, this is how I definitely broach the subject. If you find like a bunch of these groups that have like commonalities that want to get better, want to improve, you can get a bunch of them together to say compete for next season, not even the side capital, for the top capital, the main capital. I bet you guys could do it, even if you don't get it. It would be worth the experience.
Yeah.
Because if I don't know, casual players is like fine and all. You can have casual players in the house. They don't have to be on the main capital fight. They can just casually come to territory war. But if you want you can make a main capital stack and just have an main capital stack for each house, like a top stack, and just like these are your hardcore boys.
Look at when AOA first took Regionopolis when they were first formed. I mean, they took it with sub-level just over hundreds and shit like that in that stack. I mean, all it takes is some decent shot calling, a good plan, and some motivated motherfuckers, and you can win fights.
Speaking of motivated motherfuckers, I got Clearly here. He can talk to you about AOA.
Hey yo, please let my house rest in peace, man.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Just let us rest, bro. Yeah, but what about AOA? Say it again.
I was just saying, I brought up because we were talking about, you know, capital fights, everything like that. And I was like, look at what AOA did back when you guys first formed and took Regionopolis. I mean, you guys went in there with some lower level guys in that group, but just took a good plan and some motivated motherfuckers, and look at what you guys pulled off. I mean,
it was just pure grind, dude. Like we constantly had the mentality and the motivation to keep on getting better. Like all of our the new players we had, and sadly we lost them all at the end of the season due to burnout. and sometimes like shit like that will do it to you. But like AOA was quite on the back foot for the majority of the season as well. We were pretty much ally-less for a very long time, and thankfully we had Seat at the end, and we had Integrity Knights at the end. But like the short sword factory that Black Wolf and Prof wanted to create, like really just popped off. Like
the short sword factory.
It's so easy to make good players that it's so insane when people don't have good players. Like a lot of my new players, I threw one of my new players today on Anliang. Like he's just gotten that good. Like it's so easy to make them better. Like they,
a little bit of gumption, a little bit of.
If they show motivation when they originally join the house, and then you stick on them and you don't let them out of your grasp, they become insane players, and that's like.
I mean, I have a dude in my house that like literally came up to me like recruited like a week ago. I was like, "Hey, do you think we could do that for TW?" And I looked at him and was like, "Motherfucker, that's a good idea." And lo and behold, like we're doing what he told me to do, and it like he's fucking good at the game, and he just joined, so
Yeah, no, like that. You'd be surprised. Some of these new players just need someone to like help guide them properly. Like give them all the info. Like I had my DMs open. I have my DMs open at all times for my guys. Any questions they need, any questions they have. Like it's just a matter of. And AOA was the exact same thing. Like we had an insane officer corps at that time as well. That was just willing to put all the time and effort into helping our players, and that's how we. I guess persevered as AOA, and it just kind of snowballed us into season 11, season 12.
Yeah, I mean, except for the fact that myself, Fire, Coda, etc. joined, and only did a little bit.
You only do. You're not that good. You're okay. You're an okay player, Saki. It's okay. Yeah.
You're an okay player too. Clearly,
you're a decent C-stack player. It's fine.
You're a decent muster player.
Yeah, you're right. I got thrown off the fielding. I was really good. I had a lot the most.
A decent musket player. I don't know if that's
muster.
Muster.
I thought you said musket player. I'm like, I don't know if that's like a steeper insult because you're saying they play musket like.
No. I am a bad. I lost I think in 2 seasons I lost 300 duels versus Rip Cat. So I'm not that good of that good of a musket. I kept trying to 1v1 him, it just did not go well.
I mean, Rip Cats is also a fucking god.
So well, that depends on whether he's uploading a video or not to YouTube.
That's fair.
Anyway, I don't know if you have anything else to mention for Mordor here, or MBR. You didn't really talk very much. I think we heard quite a bit of the story anyway.
Someone come from my house yet, Saki?
What house are you?
I'm Bro, are you going to shit?
Oh my gosh.
You're a who right now?
I'm not gonna even. I just want to leave. I don't want to.
No, clearly. We did talk to Yang a little bit earlier. So, I mean.
Yang's in your house.
I know, but
You don't know what house I'm in.
I know what house. I knew you were in Barbarians. We talked about it earlier, and I said, "Hey, why didn't you join Ice Fortress?" And you said, "Hey, Icy won't let me in." And then I said,
"Oh no, I'm saying, did someone talk on behalf of Barbarians today?"
I gotta ask, do you know who this one barbarian dude was that was down in our land? Like just one barbarian dude tagging along with the.
Yeah, was it Mochi?
That's Femboy, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, don't worry about Mochi.
I was a little mad at him too, and I was like, "Yo, come play with us." He's like, "I don't want to have an easy time." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I guess.
I'm so confused, dude. I'm just like, it's just one of them. It's just one dude.
Yeah,
I was like, aren't we blue tagged or some shit? What the fuck's going on?
Just before we talk about Barbarians a little bit, I'm just gonna touch on Gondor and then these small houses just a little bit. It's gonna be real quick. Anyway. Just to cut you off real quick before we get too into the weeds, because I know this conversation is going to go on for just a little while. But just to touch on them, Gondor's moved down south from up the north there. Their northern claims. They've cleared out a little bit of Odyssey as well. They got, as they said, Balkanized and Broken Wolves down here. Notoriety Clubs over in the corner. And then I believe, I don't actually remember who the third member is. Who the fuck is their third member?
It's
Bloodstone Legion.
Fucking slawlockers.
Why the fuck do we own Why do you own Abelis?
Listen, I may have mauled it today.
Yeah, that's every war.
Okay, I may have mauled it again, but I can tell you the story.
Yeah, we'll hear it in a second, but I did see you guys push Numenor off of Shaken.
Yeah, shackled Shaken.
Another fucking Lord of the Rings motherfuckers here.
Yo, they hit my field camp. I was mad.
Songs of Durin mother looking ass.
Sons of fucking Durin looking ass. They
Oh
literally
my
took
god.
Field camp. I'm trying to heal my dudes, and I just see my field camp drop. I'm like, bro, why? It's just a
Otherwise, you
field
got
camp.
savages here and Swan Knights in Draconis Combine, which is like Onyx Dragon's alliance. Savages seems like they're doing fine, but like
They're doing okay.
why are they in this alliance? Does no one talk to them?
Well, they work together to defend Abelis with Swan, but they've been in like 4 different alliances this season. It's just-
That's fair. They no home.
Okay, Mad Dog Mochi is mine. Please chill. Thanks. Okay, cool. That's about it.
What is Mochi is
I own him.
Yeah, savages are a bit of a wild card. But yeah, I mean, we can talk a little bit about what happened down here in the south and what happened here with Abelis and Shaken, MBR, and why is your name smells like elderberries?
Dude, I've given up trying to change my name back. I've given up.
All right. But yeah, you guys are more than free to stick around. I'm sure you have lots to comment on this.
It smell like elderberries. I really hope it's not that Monty person. Fucking hate that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Piece of shit. Hate him.
But
First he comes into TK and then he takes him over from the inside. Fucking snake in the grass, man.
Worst fucking shortbow I've ever seen.
Anyway, feel free to touch on wherever you'd like to first, clearly.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna. So essentially, I was in Mao Yang for like 15 minutes because I had to wait for Anliang to finish up and just to, for safety reasons, right? Don't need any little sketchy shit happening.
Yeah.
But and I was also kind of waiting for my guys to re-link up with me, the 3 guys that I sent in. The minute Anliang finished, they hopped back in my comms. I'm like, okay, cool. This should be a good time. So we were pretty much posturing right at Dasso Fort the minute I saw Anliang end, and I was like, okay, guys, let's go. So we went straight to Shaman's Hill, geared up, and we fought Numenor on Shaken. It was actually a good fight. It came down to the last minute. To the last minute, they held very well, actually, Numenor. Honestly, we were also almost majority camp. I actually had some people camp at Shaman's Hill. Like, I camped myself at Shaman's Hill so I could pull Siphos. I had, like, some guys pull Falcos, like, IPG. The minute we started getting the infantry out, the ball started moving a bit more.
Have they improved that much since the beginning of the season? Because I remember fighting them earlier on. And
well, I know it's Valley Fortress, but they have a good grasp on the meta. Like, and they're probably veterans, right, from the West. Like, I know they're West players.
I don't know about that. I remember fighting them early on. They were not great.
Told they're Westies.
They are Westies. They are Westies.
Yeah. But it wasn't a terrible defense, and like I did run only cav. I came in with no strategy and overhead, but like it was okay. They brought me down to the wire. The Abelis one was a little bit easier. Obviously, it's a breach map, so I'm gonna have an easier time. But yeah, Numenor put up a good fight. Honestly, and there was nothing bad about it. The minute I started getting artillery down, it's pretty simple how that goes. But
That's good,
right
that's
after that finished up, I went straight to Abelis. I wanted to hit Karlsbach actually. I wanted to go take Sobek technically, but MBR said he's a little tied up, so I didn't want to just backcap. So Karlsbach, but it was on cooldown, so I went straight into Abelis. Luckily, it was not locked Karlsbach. I was so happy about that. It was
Maybe they don't know about that feature yet.
Maybe they don't, because I was able to go right through it, and I'm like, oh, thank God, Abelis wasn't on cooldown. So I had a full-fledged fight with Swans and the Savages. And that one's standard Western City. So X was pretty simple. It took me like one push to really break through and take X. Home point actually took us quite a bit of time. We just couldn't get the proper load-ins, the proper composition to take it. We kept breaking through. Like they almost never had a kill box at any point. It's just touching that, getting onto that home point is where we had a little bit of difficulty. They just kept pulling, a gold cap, sending it onto home, then pull a new gold cap, sending it onto home. I had guys trying to touch supply as well as they could. Those tercios, a little OP, not gonna lie, kind of one-tapping, but well, I ended up having BSL Bloodstone Lotion. I didn't want them to, but they started loading into my fight on the attack. They saw my muster break, according to them, so they decided to just join, and they were, clowning around anyways. And clowning is what they did. They pretty much slot locked my fight pretty hard. They had some players actually taking it seriously. I will say that Iron Tide, didn't actually fully slot lock. Some... This was a bit crazy because of our health. You guys quite literally slot locked. But other than that...
yeah, we do got some from chat saying Abyss was a bit crazy because of our help.
Yeah, no. They brought in fucking green javelins. It was not because of your help. It was my guys that touched home every single time. Like, none of your guys were touching home when we were capping it. They just sat back throwing their fucking javelins, bro. Had me all... I was literally mauled and trying to shock all that fight. But luckily we won. Luckily my guys are that fucking good.
Hey,
and
there you go.
Sig, and also Sig saved the day too. Sig at some point was last man standing on point. He TP'd into the attack, and he
Oh
even
my
him he
God.
was he was like spamming a chat, telling all the fucking apes to just get on the goddamn point and touch. And Sig like was just running in circles on them. Oh, I thought, that was you, Oxfox. Oh, it's Zephalian, right? Oxfox. Yeah, my bad.
Now
Oxfox.
we do have more like Borderlands houses here, as is Barbarians, the Borderlands house. We do have Spurk here.
Whoa.
Hey,
I
Spurk.
don't want to be here with Spurk.
Nah, stick for Spurk. Spurk is cool. What are you talking about, clearly?
Dude,
I don't want to be. He's a rat.
I am a rat. Damn right.
True.
Yeah, rats are cool.
With respect, love that title. We'll take it till the day I die, just for this season 13.
I'm like clearly hungry.
Because you're clearly hungry. I don't know. I am something in here.
Don't worry, Eric has a new name for you every time.
Oh, good.
Who?
Eric.
Who changes my name, Saki?
Eric.
Who the fuck is Eric?
Eric the Blood Axe.
Who?
From Essence, dog.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Clearly, what the hell?
I wasn't in Essence, dude. I was in
If you don't know Eric, you're not a real one.
Yeah, he's also the moderator of this stream.
Oh,
Eric,
unlucky, dude.
everyone loves Eric. He's like the most
literally
popular
never met him.
CB players ever.
I've literally never met him.
Number one CB player.
Makes all my memes. Makes all my memes.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Anyway.
Still need to work on.
I'm not even
still
trying
needs
to be
work on
toxic.
making
Actually, I've never. In Mythios, I just never met him. Like,
I'm here for my homie. My homie is Eric.
Oh, and my name got changed. Oh, okay.
Clearly Rat Trap. There you go.
There it is.
I don't know. Tell me a little bit about your. You steamrolled homegrown. So just personally,
God
from
bless
my
you,
heart,
They
from my
were
heart.
in my way. Whoa. I didn't steamroll any. I sent some guys there. Muster broke on both sides. Granted, I had, I don't know, maybe 20, 25, 30 guys there. I don't fucking know. Not a lot, but I mean, they were just in the way. That's where I want to live now.
Hey, that's fair.
I'm not looking to kill houses here, dude. I got shoved out of my region. I'm just making the best of this shitty ass season with this weird Diplo every which way. Probably one of the worst ones. This is probably one of the worst seasons I've had in a while, actually, of Diploing.
Oh,
Like,
you mean every season where you have to Diplo isn't dog shit?
No, I don't. Lawless don't nap.
No.
Lawless
There was
normally
that time
doesn't
where I
nap.
got the Diplo mitigated.
Lawless usually blue tags nobody every season because we don't like to do that. We
I mean, even in the beginning, we told both sides no. Both sides came up to us. We said no to both. Just one side assumed I said yes to the other side and hit me anyway. They should have asked, and now this is what you get. But, you know, is what it is.
Is what it is.
You know what happens when you assume? Saki, you make an ass out of you and me.
Oh shit! I haven't heard that one since
shit,
1963.
Dude, assume. I know, dude. Last time I heard that.
Well, like, that's when
How
Master was
old
born,
are you,
so-
Spurk?
Spurk is really that old.
No, I'm 28.
That's an 82. That's an
That's
easy
an 82. Yeah.
That's an 82. Spurk can't read.
No.
Spurk
I can't
literally
read.
can't
I'm
read.
just dyslexia and read. I can't read dyslexia, therefore I have it. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, people are saying UTHC. I read that earlier. Now multiple people are saying it.
I mean, I'm higher than those people, guaranteed, dude.
Taking over the new
I better
title.
read too.
The only
Yeah, right.
difference between THC and Gorgonites is Gorgonites has talent.
Hey.
So,
And wait, and thieves.
and thieves.
But no,
and they
it-
didn't nap. And they took it by force and didn't nap for it.
Hey. Rolling back around to what I wanted to say earlier, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've completed the mission that Daybreak set out to accomplish at the beginning of the season.
No one has been able to fully clean them out completely in
True.
a long time.
And-
I tried it in season 9. They ended up with one village. It was my
We had to coalition the top houses of the entire server specifically to take out homegrown.
This is part of the plan.
This has been the entire strat. We don't care about Hightower or Fields of War or Bloodlust. Like, that's not the point. The entire point was taking out homegrown. It's been that way since the beginning.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't want to kill him, right? Like, I just want that.
No, me
pocket.
neither.
I'm being dead. I'm not here to kill any small house. I'm not.
Oh. What?
Nah.
It's level 5. You only need to level it 3 more times before I come and take it again.
Yeah, it's already blue tagged me though, so I don't care.
Oh fuck! I'm not leveling that
Yeah.
shit. Level it for me.
Yeah,
Can you?
and I mean, I plan on leveling it so I can make Artie there, but like,
Okay, thank you. Love you.
I mean, all right.
Thanks.
I also plan on leveling Akator, but hey.
That's how you do Diplo, Saki, by the
that's
way.
a reach. That's a reach.
That's how you do
City that
Diplo?
You asked your blue tag to level it. Yeah,
That's how you do it. All right, clearly, I believe you.
No, we had some fights in Akator I love. I mean, like I said, Mustard broken inside. It was good. It was good fights. I didn't send anyone down to Anadulu this T-dub. I was gonna, but I saw the shit show and I was like, nah. Because at one point, like, maybe not the bottom half, but the whole top half of the southern part of Anadulu was lit up. Like, from Cynthius, like, up to Kaskari and up. Like, everything was blinking. I was like,
Yeah.
it seems like already a shit show. So I just dealt with what I had, man. I just want to get to the end of the season, man. I want to not be in the Borderlands anymore. I guess I could say I could go to Anadulu, but like, I also want triumphs, right? That was the main goal of this season, was triumphs with the boys. This season's kind of like, we also know, like, I was in Anadulu at the start of the season. I wanted Reggie, you know. That didn't work out so hot, right? Between the coalition, but
So your main goal is triumphs. Their main goal is preventing you from getting triumphs.
So
Sounds
my
like it's
main
gonna
goal-
work
yeah.
out.
So my main goal was triumphs at the beginning of the season. Triumphs and help build up KT and Unbroken Wolves. Thing with Unbroken Wolves, we talked about before, it just didn't work out.
That's fair.
You know, because we were in Anna, and to be fair, my house wasn't doing much better than theirs at the time. Like, getting steamrolled by that Cav and getting hit, you know, multiple feet. I don't have the numbers to defend when I got hit by that coalition, so I lost everything. Like, didn't have to be that way. I was vibing in the corner, man. Like, I was in a British, like, in the corner. Like, leave me alone, bro. You could have walked right through me. I would have opened up that fort. You could have had your own fights, dude. Left me alone. But then you pissed me off. And now, this is where the season's at.
Hey,
Lawless Scott, man.
comes with the territory. Welcome to
Yeah.
CB, I guess.
I'm just trying to, yeah. So first goal was triumph. Second goal was Reggie. And then that goal was gone, obviously. So,
I don't know, you can still go back. There's 3 wars left.
with, yeah, but like, Look at how spread everyone is. Like
You
multiple.
can probably take most of this land in one war.
Oh right, but the thing is, like the numbers wise, I couldn't hold and attack and worry about getting. Like I'm not a big Lions. Like everyone thinks I'm some big bag thing. Lawless is not too shabby, but like Dauntless Field's 40 to 50, I think, and KT's at 30ish, maybe. I don't really, I let them do their
They got what they got.
They got what they got, and I appreciate every fucking one of them. I really do. I mean, we're just trying to make the best of the season, man. Our goals were shot. Like, Matt, we made a whole plan for the season, and it went right down the shitter. So we're like, found some crayons on the ground, and took up a scrap piece of paper, like old mail, flipped it over, and this is our new TW plan.
Hey, as all best plans are made.
In crayon, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All TW plans that are like truly like 2000 IQ, crayon.
He knows it.
Telling you.
This is where I would put him.
I didn't want to
if
show
I
that.
had one.
Yeah.
Listen, your meme maker has already posted them.
I know.
In public chats.
I know. Like I said, I'm not here to kill houses, bro. I'm here to establish this is my pocket, right? I have my bigger alliance. I got forced here. This is where I live now.
Listen, if your house cannot get memed on, you're not a house worth sticking around.
Fair, but like I'm gonna stay and probably BL. I mean, I have a little bit of support in Moyang, but I mean.
Yeah, only a little bit, only half the region. Yo, you mind hitting us on Anliang? Give us a little content.
If I had fucking another 30 dudes, absolutely. any 30 dudes want to come join like one of my alliance houses so we can hit Anliang? Because I need like another 30 to 40 to make that happen.
Just offer triumphs for the end of the season.
Literally just merge Mordor. Easy.
They would need to go into. I mean, Lawless is like full between because I don't kick 1 day a weekers. I keep
Come on, man. My house fielded 45 this war.
I mean, listen, you gotta talk to KT and Dauntless. They're the ones looking to have room. I'm full, dude. I don't kick my 1 day a weekers. So I literally have like 100 people and then get 60 and say, yep, there's the other 1 day a weekers. I mean, normal life happens, but we're not at the, the level of like, if you're not showing up two TORs a week, like you're out. Now, if you're missing 3 or 4, we're going to have a talk.
You got to do the real gamer play and say, we'll just, at the end of the season, we'll throw you into our alliance houses. We're just gonna kick players to get more numbers every territory war. That's the real gamer play.
Yeah, you know how much work that is to rotate people like that? Fuck that, bro.
It's like
I could have done that this season. Actually, I could have done that from some players from other servers that want to come over.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have them wait till next season. I'm not. There's no need. 2, that's hard, bro. I don't want to do it.
There's other players that want to come to this server?
Yeah.
Really?
There's people that want to play CB.
Yep.
That's a better question.
Look, they only want to come over here because they're not here yet. All right.
Hey,
Once
hey.
you get here, the everything gets revealed.
You know what, Spurk? I'd play.
From the server they're coming from, this might be better.
It's probably West. It's definitely West. Or the Brazil server.
No.
Is it not the Brazil server?
Maybe.
Oh, it's the Brazil server.
It's one of them.
It's the West.
Come to Brazil.
Probably the West.
Yeah.
Spurk just tries to act little side. We'll see the names and we'll know right away.
Yeah.
They don't speak English. Well, right?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. It's one of the two, dude. If they speak English,
If it's
probably West.
Spanish, it's SA. If it's literally Russian, it's EU1. If it's English, then it's Westies.
Next season, try to say hi to them. See what they say. You'll figure it out then. If you get
You
high
think I'm gonna
back,
be here next season? What the fuck?
yeah, I don't know. I will be. Sadly,
sadly.
I think I'll be
probably
here
will be.
still. Lawless will still be kicking, no matter what. Lawless is to talk to the boys, and we're giving it another season.
Oh, nice.
Bare minimum.
My guys just won't let me retire. They literally told me no.
I don't
literally
think I'm allowed to retire. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was literally. They told me go fuck myself. So
I thought about it a couple of weeks ago. Like it wasn't like I'm like fucking sitting there like debating with it. Like I'm leaving. Well, it's like just a thought in my head randomly. Like I don't know, smoking weed or something. And I was like, I can't do that. That's not allowed. Like, what am I gonna do on Tuesday and Saturday? Go drink at a bar and have tacos like normal people? The fuck?
Eric, I need a new name. I don't like it. I need a new one.
Listen, you get. If you're not listening to your intrusive thoughts, you're betraying all your ideas. All your instincts that you've evolved to over the last 300 million years.
I hate myself anyway, though, so it's fine. We already knew that.
Ah, that's fair.
No, we're vibing, dude. I don't want to make. I'm not, dude. If your house is, I'm hitting them. Like, please, like, just move, bro. Move somewhere, because I'm not giving up my pocket. I want Triumph, and I don't want to kill your house. Like, I'm not by any means looking for that. I don't care for that. I'm just trying to get these next 3 TWs over with.
Where exactly do you want them to move?
Any fucking where.
Well, if they move into Maoyang, that's going to be a bad time. If they move into the southern borderlands, it's going to be a bad time. If they move into Anadolu, that's going to be a bad time. I don't know where you want them to move.
Why is it a bad time in South of BL? What's wrong? What's wrong with South of BL?
Listen, I don't know if you've met Mordor.
Yeah.
Yo, clearly?
Yeah, what up?
You should switch off a mechanical keyboard.
Nah, dude. Why you don't like hearing this?
I didn't hear I didn't hear a thing.
Dude, I got noise
I didn't hear a
suppression
thing.
on.
No. That's the better way to have it.
Nah. That's not the better way to have it. There it is.
There we go. There it is.
There it is. Hey, that's not so bad. Clearly, this was definitely worse. Anyway,
yeah.
I think we might close out the map. Close out the night, unless anyone else has anything to mention for their territory wars, their nights, or anything. I knew you were limited on time here, Spurg. That's why I wanted to get to you pretty quickly.
No, we're good. GG's homegrown. Don't die. I don't want to kill you. I just wanted that area. Love you. Okay.
Peace.
yeah, done. I win.
Hugs and kisses.
Yeah, hugs and kisses.
I don't know if you finished up there earlier, Monty. We kind of moved on a little.
Dude, I'm all good. I just been vibing over here at this point.
Dude,
it's just a good time in here.
It's always a good time. It's always good vibes.
Who is he?
I'm a nobody. Remember, we already talked about this. I'm the not piece of shit.
Yeah,
true. Yo,
that's
Eric,
fair.
I had that name back in Mythos, so you're gonna have to do better than that. Actually, AOA. Sorry, not Mythos. AOA.
Listen,
that was like the first thing they gave me in AOA. Gotta do a new one there, bud.
Here.
See what he comes up with.
I am gonna say the Borderlands is looking pretty blue right now.
I haven't seen this one yet. Clearly packing fudge. You know what? Both were good. You know what? I accept both.
All right. I'll
Either way. All right. Either way, you own Sobek, right, Monty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Behold my holy land.
Yeah, you like Sobek?
That's my city, by the way. I think they're just changing my name right now, Monty. They're literally abusing
Yeah,
me.
no,
actual
seconds, man. They're just changing it to something else.
Yeah, I'm literally just watching the stream. I'm just watching it change.
Dude, it's a good time changing people's names. I think it's a good meme. Who are we talking about? I think we're just vibing right now. I was gonna close out the night.
Well, we'll be somewhere around. I don't know what kind of force we'll have at Sobek if you hit it, but we'll be somewhere around. So
no, I'm definitely not. Unless I'm given the okay to go back down south, then maybe. But
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I wanted to today, but I think you guys were pretty tied up. So from what NDR told me, you guys had some fights.
if that was at the same time as Bridia, because there was a point Bridia and
It
we were
was.
hit. Okay, yeah, we were pretty tight
Yeah,
up.
I checked in with NBR to be sure. Like, I didn't want to hit something if you guys weren't going to be there, so I
Yeah,
made sure.
we literally had a fight at Sobek where it was 2v2 there. There were two
I
young
saw
guys
that,
showed
yeah.
up there. And
What was that?
myself and one other dude showed up. So I died out at Kurlich. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go over here try and defend it. It was only 2 guys in there. And they brought Berserkers and Varangians, and they just sat down at the bottom of the walls. We took Shield Maidens up there. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. You got Cav. I told my buddy, I'm like, you got Cav, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, we're going to just fucking sally out. It's just Berserkers and Varangians. We're just going to fucking run them over.
It was HO, right? That did that? Where I guess they were going for
Ying.
attack.
It was Ying. They tried to come over and
I don't
know if they were trying to pull us off of Kurlich or what they were trying to do.
I could have swore I saw HO's name in Sobek trying to take it with 2 players. Like, I'm almost certain it was.
Fuck, dude. I saw all of them all night long. It might have been. Fuck, dude. I'd have to go back and look. But
Yeah.
we opened up the gates, and when we went and grabbed Cav, one of them climbed up the walls with his Berserkers. The other guy climbed up his walls and left his Varangians just standing at the gate, not in a formation or anything. So we just opened up the gate and walked out and killed his Varangians, and then walked final point.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Next time I'll just come and help your attack. All right, cool.
It'd be a better time.
It would be a better time. No, I had fun tonight. I can't complain.
No, the fights were good.
Yeah, I had 2 nights of AFK, so this was much needed.
Odyssey
All right.
are good people. They've never been huge, but they're good people. And HO was a good fight, so.
Yeah, I sadly had to break off my alliance with them for the whole Daybreak thing. It was kind of sad because I knew we would have had something very good if it wasn't for what happened on the server. But
yeah. No,
and me and Kanye, and then we didn't even leave on bad terms. Me and Kanye, I'm pretty sure we couldn't. Our houses could probably always work together again in the future. But yeah. Oh Jesus, Eric.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Is that even like?
Let's maybe avoid that one.
Yeah, Saki has the overlay for Twitter.
I was gonna say
Discord
that
names.
pops up right on the top of the screen there. I don't know.
That one's just.
There
that
we
was a
are.
little sus. All right, there we go. Now we're back to normal. Okay, yeah, you know what? Bet.
All right. Well, I think we've gotten a little bit silly for the night. I think
We could just do another whole hour of just Eric changing my name and see what happens.
No, it's been good conversations. I agree with what you're saying about. I think I bring a lot of people in, and like they're oftentimes like good, fun, nice to have around. I think we keep the vibes good, and like it's always a good time. Is what I want to say. But
there was not an hour and a half of kicking and screaming about coalitions this stream. So
yeah, but that was funny.
That was a good stream.
You DM'd me and you're like, do you need me to stop this? And I'm just like, I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the ride. Just let them yell at each other for a while. It's fine.
But yeah, no, it was good time. It was we can always bring it back to a little more serious topic, but I think it's always fun. It's always a good time around here. Try to keep the vibes positive. We don't try to keep it fuck his name. Holy shit. We try to keep it a little more positive. And
it's getting worse.
It is getting worse, and I think before it gets too much worse, I think we're gonna end off the night tonight. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope everyone had an entertaining time. Have a good night.
I just tapped back in and this is my name now, huh?
We'll catch you later. Peace, guys.
I literally hate Saki.
Yeah, that's fair.